Thank you. Good evening, Kaleidoscope. How's everyone doing tonight? Sorry, I have a bit of a cold. I'm trying to get over to pity the next person has to use the mic after me. I don't know if anyone realizes that it's kind of an honor to be working at Kaleidoscope. And thank you for Karen and for setting this up. But I don't think any of you realize Kevin Hart and Robin Williams both got their start right here. You should also realize that all comedians lie. If we tell you it's a true story, it probably is. If we tell you to a friend of mine, it probably happened to me. I lie so much, even in regular life. I just, a few minutes before I came on here, I told a friend of mine I like this kid. I think Ira was talking about texting and so forth, it's amazing how addicted we've all become to texting, and even if you're like, people at their job, they can't stop texting. I was wondering what type of job would it be really inconvenient if you just couldn't stop texting. So I was thinking, what if you were a stage actor in a play and you couldn't resist? You say you're on and you're going, to be or not to be. Excuse me, 1 second. Let me just kind of look in. You start texting back, you read it up. Dinner would be great. Should be done here in about 45 minutes. And you put it back and go on with your satin. To be or not. Sorry. It's going so tonight. Audience is a little lame, seems a little bit disengaged. Woman in the 4th row is snoring. LOL. Sorry. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind. Sorry. Oh, wow. Tonight, I'm going to kiss your neck. And slowly, with the tips of my fingers. Anyway, you can't think where I'm going now.
Don't go there.
Yes.
It's a family show.
It's a family show, so can I talk about abortion? I know this is a touchy subject. I'm not going to say whether or not it's something is, it doesn't matter which side of the spectrum you're on, or if that's the right word for it. All I can say is I have 3 kids, and there's not a day that goes by that I don't look at one of them and say, maybe you should have not made it past the first trimester. What surprised me is that we still use the word late to describe somebody who's dead or died. I mean, isn't it aren't we pretty sure they're not going to make it? Are you at a dinner party and you say, hey, where's Billy? He's not going to make it. Oh, really? What happened? Oh, he died. He died. There's always something with him. What happened? What happened? He loved that horse of his, and it was a real romance, and the next thing you know, it was really a romance, and let's just say he went out with a bang and a winning. And then she might say, well, that's the way it goes, and Bernie's not going to be here. I guess should we keep his dinner warm for him? Has anyone ever been to Virginia?
Yeah.
Yep. It's beautiful. I lived there for about 6-7 years. I used to take the kids every September to go apple picking. And there's this place you go apple picking. It is just beautiful. It overlooks the Shenandoah Valley. It's all red and green, and all the colors of the fall are there. But on the way you go in, there was this little shack. It was kind of dilapidated, and it was on the map. They give you this map of where all of the apples are, all the different varieties of apples. And on the map, it also shows this little shack used to be the slave quarters. And I thought, that is weird. And then we went back the next year, and it was gone. It was off the map. And I started wondering, did they have like a company meeting? And they say, hey, Billy, you got something to say? Yeah. I was just thinking, don't get me wrong, I love working here. And I'll pick up all the dead rats you got. By the way, there's a barrel of them out by the shed. We got to get rid of those barrel of rats out there. But do you think maybe we should get rid of the slave quarter shack? You think maybe now it's time to move on? I know it's an architectural landmark. Your great-grandpappy built it himself. Well, actually, he didn't actually build it himself. You know what I mean? Anyway, just things I wonder about. It was a strange thing to see, as you get away from PC and it's just, you're reminded that you're really in the South. But, I'm sorry, I was prepared to some things I want to talk about. But, a lot of the others are talking about similar subjects, but I have a lot of friends. It's kind of a touchy subject, but they talk a lot about Molly. They go to clubs and they do Molly there, and they go out, they hang out and they do Molly here and there, and it's just on and on about it. And I said, finally I said to him, coincidentally, my girlfriend, her name is Molly. And they said, we know, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay. I went hiking with my dog. He was about 10 years old a while back, and he's old. He came back, and he was really he's just lame, he's limping. And so I asked my girlfriend, who knows a lot about dogs, do you recommend anything? And she said, well, you could give him Benadryl. And I said, well, I don't have that. What about Tylenol or something like that? And she said, well, I don't know. Has anyone ever had to carry a dead dog? They are heavy. And so I didn't know what to do. And I lived in an apartment, and so I couldn't live. I mean, he's like just a jello-y 50-pound thing. And so I tied a rope around him, and I lowered him over the balcony, and it, as you can imagine, slipped out of my hands. So I had to go downstairs, and imagine if you're sitting in your apartment or wherever you're looking out. It's a beautiful sunny day, and out of nowhere, a dog comes flying out of the sky and smashes into your patio table. So I get his leash, and I go downstairs, and I knock on his door, or her door, and I think my dog got into your yard. And you think so? I went over and I put his leash on him. I say, he can be a little stubborn. He gets like that. And anyway, I got him out of there. Happy part of the story, he didn't come back to life, but his dog collar had my ex-wife's phone number on it. So when they call him, I just left him on the street and they can get her. Anyway, that's my time. Thank you very much.
Right on time. Good. All right, so Virginia, huh? So I mentioned the 500,000 million Mormon cousins, right? And so Mormons are really big on genealogy, and so I have studied some of my own ancestry and family history, and I found out that I'm white. Oh my God, I'm so white. I paid the $75 for the Ancestry.com DNA kit, right? And it was just updated on August 26th.